That night was my terrible night. I lost that girl that night. We took her home. Everybody was crying. We don't know what to do. Even the neighbors, all of us were crying. So we buried her. We buried the girl. I mean, 2 weeks after the baby died, I knew that she slept with her boss to find the money that I completed to go to travel outside. But I swallowed it. Some alerts dropped on her phone. I checked it, only to find out that the balance there was over 1 point something million naira. This girl have had money since. All this while that I have been running around in the hospital, she had this money. And the money that was remaining was just 35,000 naira to complete this balance.
And she said she doesn't have
She
money.
doesn't have the money.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Chairman.
How are you doing?
I do okay. I'm okay.
Alright, bros. First of all, before I go into details, why I invited you down to my studio, I would want to appreciate you for honoring my invitation. Thank you very much for coming. Please, do you know this young girl here?
Yeah, I do.
Who is she to you?
She's my ex-fiancée.
Me your ex-fiancé. Me your ex-fiancé.
not
No, you
here
have
to- we
not
are
told
not-
me reason why you call up my marriage.
We are not here
You
to
must
shout,
tell
we are
the
just-
something or talk the truth,
We are here
please.
to settle this thing. No need to shout.
I'm not shouting you. You better behave yourself and tell them why you call up my marriage. Because you have refused to say anything, not to your parents or to my parents. So you tell them what the problem is.
Young girl, just calm down, all right? Chairman, you heard what she said.
Yeah.
She told us that you guys lost your baby. How true is that?
She's telling the truth.
All right. Before I go more in details of why I invited you down to my studio, I must let you to understand that behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. With me here is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. Be you who? Why I said this thing to you is for you to tell us nothing but the truth. Yes. And it is because of the agreement I have with her. That is why I am hiding your identity. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know her name either, nor any other person involved in this very issue. Bros, according to you, your ex-fiancé came to us crying. And in summary of everything she said that is making her cry is that you called off you guys' marriage after the birth of your child. Please, how true is that?
She's telling the truth.
So if you may ask, why did you call it off?
She's here now. She can tell you why now. She knows why.
She knows why.
She knows why.
May hear what he said.
I know why when you refuse to speak up. How many times have I asked you why did you call off this marriage? Have you been able to say anything to me or to anyone related to this marriage? Please tell them. I want to hear what the problem is. Speak out.
You heard what she said, and I believe she's telling us the truth, because if she knew the reason why you called off the marriage, I believe she wouldn't be here. So please talk to us.
I didn't want to say this, but I have to defend myself. Because I've been hearing what the social media have been saying behind my back, so I have to come out and speak out.
Okay.
So, to tell you the truth, I have to go through how we met and all those things,
All right.
which she must have already told you. I met this girl in the university. We studied together. We are dating. So we finished school together. She got a job and I wasn't doing well. She was doing okay. She was doing fine. And she was helping me out too. As a nice girl she is, she was helping me out.
Oh, she's a nice girl.
She was.
Okay, she was a nice girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was helping me out. We are doing things together. I was happy. I love this girl so much. So During my time of hustling, I was thinking about, since there is nothing for me here, I was thinking about traveling outside. So I went to my parents and talked to them about it, and they said it was a good idea, but the problem is that they don't have the money. But I told her they can manage and sell their piece of land and help me out so I can do this thing. It's very important. They said okay, no problem. They did the necessary, bought the document and sold the land. But the money was not enough. The money was not enough. I was acting friends. I even told my girlfriend here, my ex-fiancée here. I told her. So she said he doesn't have the money, but she will do something about it. I said okay, no problem. I was busy asking friends who can help me out. She was doing what she can to get the money. Few days later, she came to me with few money, which was close to getting me what I have,
Okay.
what I needed. Joined it together with the piece of land that I sold and the one my friends gave me, the one I was able to gather from my friends. I went to the embassy and got my visa and everything. I did everything. So the night before I traveled, I had an intimacy with her. So I traveled to outside country and I was doing my job there, doing whatever I can. So a few weeks later she called me and told me that she's pregnant. I said no problem, we will keep the baby. Keep the baby, I will be doing my best until I get back. 2 years later, I go back to Nigeria and they welcomed me. That was the first time I was seeing my daughter. That was the first time I was seeing my daughter. I
Okay.
was so happy. Like, wow, look at my baby. Looking so beautiful. I was much as in the
You were
joy.
completed.
I was happy. I was happy. Eh. The reason I came back because they had been asking her, you born out of wedlock and all that. So I decided to come back. It's not that I've made it. That's why I came back to the country. I came back to do something on my head so that this nonsense will stop.
They will stop
They will
talking
stop.
down on her.
Yes, they will
Okay.
stop it. We are planning on our engagement, our wedding, and all those things. Along the line, my daughter got sick.
Okay.
My daughter got sick. I took her to the best hospital, from one hospital to another, and the sickness was getting higher. We can't find the problem from one hospital to another. And this is how we have been traveling. And the money was reducing. The money I came back with was reducing. Eh? So everything was not going according to plan.
Plan.
Everything was not going according to plan. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Eh? Until I also sold my phone until one night my baby got sick. Her temperature rised around 12 a.m. My baby was hurting. Like if you touch her, um, we had to rush to the hospital and they told us that we have to pay some certain amount for them to take care of the child. So I gathered the one I has in my pocket and it was already late. It was already late. I told her she should contact her friends. I told her she should contact her friends and see what they can do. And I was even calling my friends, but it was really late. There was nobody to help me out.
So she doesn't have money on
She
her.
doesn't have money. She doesn't have money. That's what she said. She doesn't have money. So the night, nah,
Just calm down. Hmm? Put yourself together and be a man. I can imagine how you feel. So, you guys got to the hospital that very night. They said you guys should deposit some certain amount of money, which you gave them your own, right?
yes,
And what happened next?
the money was not enough.
Okay.
So we had to figure out and find a way to raise the money. I was making calls. She was making calls. That night was my terrible night. That was a nightmare. I couldn't find them, my friends, nobody. I wasn't able to contact anybody. I wasn't able to reach anybody. Even my father said that he doesn't have any with him. I lost that girl that night.
Ew. So sorry about that. Just calm down. All right? So you lost the baby that night, and what happened?
We took her home. Everybody was crying. We don't know what to do. Even the neighbors, all of us were crying. So we buried her. We buried the girl, and that was the end of it. Few days later, I'm still trying to gather myself. I know how to go back to where I was.
Okay.
A weeks, I mean 2 weeks after the baby died, I was in the room. That's not even the problem. That's not the problem because I knew that she slept with her boss to find the money that I completed to go to travel outside.
Oh,
I knew about that. I
who
knew
told
about
you that?
A friend of ours told me
Okay, a friend of hers told you that she
Yes.
slept with her boss to.
to get the
Raise some
money, to
money.
raise some money to help me out. But I swallowed it because it was on my own benefit.
Okay.
I forgive her.
Did you talk to her about it?
I didn't tell her. She didn't know.
Okay.
So that night, I was in the room. She was in the bathroom taking her bath. Some alert dropped on her phone. I checked it. I wanted to give her phone, so I saw a message of bank this thing, bank charge, debiting money from her this thing from her transaction.
Okay.
Only to find out that the balance there was over 1 point something million naira
In her account.
in her account. I checked the date, just not to be pledging that like I'm blaming her. So I decided to check the date of the transaction before arguing. This girl have had money since. She have had this money since. She have had this money since.
She had 1 point something million in her account.
All this while that I've been
And-
running around in the hospital, she had this money.
And how much was the money the hospital said you people should deposit?
They told us to deposit 150,000 naira. And the money that was remaining was just 35,000 naira to complete this balance.
And she said she doesn't have
She
money.
doesn't have the money. She's here now. She's here. She can verify it. Let her tell you. She's here. I just dropped the phone there. I didn't say anything. I didn't know what to say. I just like it was like the cloud was in my eyes. Like I dropped the phone there and left the room. I didn't say anything. That was it. Get out and got drunk and got wasted. I wasn't happy at all. I wasn't happy.
Just calm down. Relax. Sister, you heard what your man said. How true is this thing? Eh?
That's he's saying.
That is saying what? Listen to me. You guys went to the hospital and it was just at 5,000 naira to save the life of your baby, and you said you do not have money. How come they want 1 point something million in your account?
That is what I'm trying to say is just that I didn't know that that baby was going to die that night. I didn't know. And I thought this thing it's just temporary. I didn't know it's happening the way it happened. That is all I have to say. I didn't know.
I don't understand what you are saying. You were expecting the girl to know that the girl is going to die before you will bring out 35,000 naira to make up the money your man paid to the hospital to save the life of your own baby. Eh?
I didn't expect the whole thing to end like that. I didn't expect it. It wasn't my own making. Like I was still trying to know if there's a way out. Because that money you're seeing, it's not really like it's my personal money. Oh. It's not really my personal money. That money got how it come to that account.
You guess how it come to their account?
Yes.
How did it come to the account?
That money was not mine. It was my friends that was made to do ashebi for me that had those money. They paid it in for their ashebi clothes. And my last friend that had wedding the previous time, her wedding was on top of time. Everybody knew about the wedding. Me, after the mocking they have given me, they didn't want my marriage. Like, I had no other option. I just want to try. I didn't know this thing with my daughter was going to die, but I will try. If you should understand now, understand that this money thing is not my money. I was just keeping for shape clothes, and if I remove money, how was I going to place money back?
Hey, yeah.
I didn't know it was going to happen that way. People should try to understand.
Can you imagine what this day is saying? She's choosing she's choosing money over her daughter's life.
Hey,
She's choosing money over her daughter. Are you supposed to think twice?
Money above my daughter's life. If that girl haven't died, what are we going to do for Ashebi now? Where will I borrow money for Ashebi?
The wedding can be postponed.
It don't need to be postponed though, because my friends are already waiting for that day. You don't know what I'm passing through. You were there, you don't know what I passed through.
Can you imagine what she's
having
saying?
baby for you, think it was easy?
Can you imagine what
you don't know what I was going through. If you know
hey, stop saying nonsense from your mouth. Stop saying trash.
What are you going through?
Stop saying trash from your mouth.
Talking about life here.
Nah, calm down, I'm coming. Can you listen to yourself talk? A child you carried in your womb for 9 good months, you give birth to this child just for you to take out 35,000 naira from 1 point something million naira. If you like, make it be money. Even if it's your company's money, that money belongs to your boss. Everybody will understand that you did not just take out that money for taking sake, but you took out that money to save life. And you are telling me you are Ashebi, is for Ashebi, that your friends that did wedding, that our wedding was top notch. Now, the wedding you are not doing, your baby you've lost, and you are here so proud to say it. You didn't tell us. Why didn't you tell us this part of the story, that you had money in your account and refused to bring it out? Why didn't you tell us?
The money was not my money. How can I tamper with people's money? And I didn't know that he saw the money. It was not money for me. I didn't know. You would have told me that time. Now, how would I spend money that is not my money?
The money you are talking about is your friend's money.
How are you going to use the money for my traditional marriage? Please.
These are your friends. Your friends' money.
You're not only people are thinking. No.
You know what?
It's not only people are thinking. It's only me that know what I was passing through at that moment. It was not easy for me. It was not easy.
This is your friends' money we are talking about.
All right.
It's not easy at all.
I have heard what you said. Hey, people, wonders they say shall not end. I have never heard of this one. This is my first time of hearing such thing happening. That a woman will have such amount of money. In fact, maybe say that they will give you the money to keep for them. And your baby, they buy, and you are telling me you cannot remove just that 5,000 naira to save the life of that baby, all because na devil give you the money. I must tell you the gospel truth. You did not do well at all. In fact, how would I put it? You are very heartless and wicked. Watching your own child slip away simply because of 35,000 naira. And you are here telling us that it is not what we think. And you are telling us that you do not know the reason why he called off the marriage. If I'm in his shoe, if I'm in this young man's shoe, I will do worse than what he has done.
Mistake. Nobody's above mistake. Did you forget everything I've done for him? Did you forget everything? Just little mistake I made. Now he's cutting off the marriage.
For what you done for me.
Everything I've done for you. You don't just fash it because of the little one I do.
Like
Nobody's above mistake.
I can't stay with somebody
It pains
like
me
this.
that I lost my child. I gave birth to her. It's painful, but I didn't know it would end that way. You should consider me a human being. I'm feeling the pain as well.
Sister, At this point, you should be ashamed of yourself. Like this point, if I were in your shoe, I will bury my shame in disgrace. As in, I will just bury my face in shame. Yes, you did not get it right. If your parents hear this very thing now, eh, you will not like what their utterance will be to you. Eh? Disowning, right?
Disowning.
It's possible.
I don't even want my parents to hear about this thing. I don't even want my parents to hear, because they know the way they will react. They will call me a nice person.
People, you guys hear this story. I don't even know what to say. I am short of words. I never saw this one coming. I'm telling you the gospel truth. But without wasting anybody's time, let's bring Sia into this very issue and hear what Sia has to say concerning it. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke isi m mee ka ọ bịa n'obi anyị, ọ bịagokwe. Ịrụzikwa n'ihe okwu. Nwe sị gị biko dododo na-etufuru oge ọbụla. Ka ị nebagodo ya na ya bụ okwu. Ka ị gwa m ihe i were ikwu na ya bụ ihe. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Hey. Okay. Sia wants to say something. Sia biko gaa n'iru ka ị gwa m ihe ị chọrọ ikwu n'okwu a. Ana m ege ntị. Sia said this matter loud. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu. Sia said he is so tired of this very issue right now. Yes. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Na-enwele ogologo okwu mma agwa gị na ife mma agwadebe gị bụ na iyi ebulukwa n'obe gị na-aga na onwerekwa na onye ga-enyelụ gị aka.
Sia said he has nothing to say to you, that all he has to say is that you should carry your cross. Nobody is going to help you out in this. Go chop that your ashebi money and your friend. No, na go chop am. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Onye kpala ụdịla agwa ịkpa nne ma ọ bụ ịpụta gịnị ijekọlụ ndị enyi gị sifa na ife melụ eji wee mechie alụmdi na nwunye na-akwado ka ịmalụgodo ifefa ya asa gị.
Sia said, if you are doubting, maybe if you think that we are saying things against you, that you should go and explain this thing to your friends, that look at the reason why you lost your baby and look at the reason why your marriage isn't working out, and hear what they are going to tell you about this thing. I don't even want to talk about your parents because I know they will skin you alive. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Nwere ogologo okwu ọzọ na asị na onye kpara nkụ ahụ si ngwere bịalie olele nya wela aka ya buli ife o meta ọgwụ ka ọra m n'ọnụ.
Sia said there is nothing much he has to say concerning this very issue. That he who fetches firewood full of ants calls for the visit of lizard. He said she should bear her cross, carry her cross and bear the consequences. Yes. Me myself, I don't even have anything to say to this girl. Who I am feeling pity for is this young man who traveled all the way down for her sake, to cover her shame, only for her to disgrace him. Like seriously, I will end the marriage, and in fact, my path and hers will never ever cross again in this life. If you can have such mind, you are not worthy to be a wife or a mother. Chairman,
Yes, boss.
I feel so sorry for you for what happened. Just take heart, put yourself together, return to your base. But please, you have to do us one favor. And this favor is to let your family and her family know exactly the reason why you called off the marriage. I beg you. You are going to do that for us, right? Just to
I'll-
clear your name.
Well, since I'll do exactly as you say, no problem.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
I
as
will
you say.
really appreciate that. All right?
No problem.
Just take heart and be a man. Okay?
I'll be a man, but this is only it's not the kind of thing that person can recover from. First child.
Just calm down.
My first child.
I understand. But put yourself together.
This is not something somebody can recover from now.
You must recover from it. Yes. You will. Just talk to your parents about it and us as well. Then you move on with your life. That is all we have to say concerning this very issue. People, you guys have heard it all. Without wasting anybody's time, I want you to tell us how you feel concerning this very issue. What do you have to say concerning this matter? Please tell us in the comment section. And as you are doing that, I beg you, comment respectfully. Do not forget to like and share after watching, and above all, subscribe to stay updated. As you continue to follow Skit Law Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now you've watched this program and you learned something from it. Please, we need your support. And the support we need from you is nothing but just to share this video. Make it go viral for the world to watch and learn. And as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Afọ, ọ ga-adịrịrị gị mma na Nkwọ. Ise.